And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
on the go. Oh, Jen, what a week.
It's been an expensive week.
Oh, man. So, it's a weekly update. Life has been interesting this week. What's interesting, what's funny, is that yesterday I was at work and you texted me and called me and you're like, why did you get paid this week? It's not a pay week. And I'm like, I don't know. Well, it ended up, we got a bonus, whatever. So there was extra money in the account from work. So that's cool.
That's always a nice thing, but easy come is easy go.
Oh, yes, because...
So, to catch you guys up from last week, Allie's car did end up having to get 4 brand new tires.
Yep, I looked at the tires Thursday when I got home from work, and the rear driver's side was low again. So, all right, I called the guys, was like, give me some tires, I'll bring it in tomorrow after work. So that was yesterday we did that.
And the washing machine has a temporary fix on it that could last a week, it could last a month or two, but anyway, we replaced the washing machine and the new one is being delivered on Friday.
And he said it was something with the transmission. Like,
yes, it's like totally rusted out.
I don't even understand. I wasn't home, so I didn't get a chance to talk to the guy, but anyway, whatever.
But the ice maker is fixed.
Well, replaced. He put a whole new ice maker in.
It is, but we can't use it until they fix the water dispenser that's in the fridge. And they had to order that part, which should be in about a week.
So that was, I believe, what I looked at a couple of years ago, because the water dispenser in the fridge stopped working, and I thought there's like a pump mechanism for pulling the water, and I think that's the part that he has to replace. Well, because that pump wasn't pushing water, the ice maker was working too hard to pull the water,
so it burnt
out the motor.
So it was a 4 new tires, a new washing machine, new ice maker, and we're waiting to get the fridge fixed because we're waiting on a part. So those 4 things were astronomical in price.
But thank goodness.
Thank goodness Joe had a raise because it covered it and then some. Not a raise, a bonus.
The bonus, yeah. So,
which was unexpected. But like I said, easy come is easy go. And
yeah. That was just, crazy. But anyway,
So nothing should break for a very long time.
We hope.
We hope.
I mean, we've been in this house a long time. So, you go through things. It's inevitable. But yeah, it just kind of got hit pretty hard with this one. And then you add last year.
So 2022 is starting out to be a very expensive
It's not going to be as expensive as last year. I was about to say last year was the big one because we had to do the roof.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that was the big thing from yesterday even.
Our contractor is coming out tomorrow. This is big news. And he's going to tape out the basement, which will show us the exact dimensions of the rooms. So that's going to be exciting to see.
Yeah.
So then we can customize it if we think something should be smaller or bigger based on what he tapes.
Right.
And we will record that for hopefully next week's vlog.
Yeah. So as we're moving forward with trying to get this done.
So we can show you the process.
Yeah.
It's interesting to us and it may be interesting to you, especially if you are thinking about doing your basement or some kind of construction project. You can see how easy or hard it is for us.
Well, I mean, we're just gonna have to deal with the noise and the dust. Chris is doing all the work. So, but
the other interesting thing is, I wanted to mention this because we'll see how true it is. He is not going to have to come through the front door. He is literally going to go down the sides of the house and into the walkout basement to enter and leave the house, so he doesn't track all that dirt and stuff into the main living area of the house. Yeah. And I said, well, what happens if we get like a foot of snow? I mean, we're outside of Chicago, we get a lot of snow. He's like, that's my problem, not yours, don't worry about it.
You got a sled.
So that'll just be interesting to see how that works itself out.
Yeah, well, by the time he gets started, hopefully, you never know. Here it's goofy, we get snow in April, so who knows.
That's true.
But that's going to get started here sooner than later.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
Which means we have to get down in the basement and do another clean out.
I know. Oh, man. Oh, we haven't done anything with that. Oh, we got to get down there. Okay, here's the other thing. So, Christmas Day, I was off of work. I worked Christmas Eve. I worked the 26th. But Christmas Day, the 25th, I was actually off. Since then, I've had just one other day off.
And today is what, the 15th of January?
Yeah, we're recording this on Saturday evening. So I'm getting a little tired. I've had 3 different employees. 2 of the 3 actually had COVID. The third thought he might have it because his brother did. But anyway,
Just been very short-staffed.
Yeah, and I've been doing a lot of hours and taking call and doing all of this. So yeah.
Joe got called in last
tired.
night at 11 o'clock. He literally said goodnight, put his head down, and his phone rang. And I can't tell you how many times that happens. And he's on call again tonight, and he worked all day.
I'm a little scruffy.
That's okay.
That's okay. It's like, look, I'm like Indiana Jones. See? You see my new T-shirt? It's my Raiders Lost Ark T-shirt.
That was one piece of merch Joe got during our December trip.
Yeah, since we didn't do a haul.
No, there was no need to. Since
Here's a little mini haul.
And I got a cookie jar.
Here's a T-shirt that I got Disney in December. Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, so
speaking of,
Flying Fish is opening.
Yes.
Chico is opening, and the Turf Club at Saratoga Springs is opening.
Turf Club or Turf Room? What's it
Turf
called?
Club.
Turf Club. It's called. Okay.
And we are going to try reservations for, I believe, all 3 restaurants start taking reservations January 20th. So I'm really going to try to pick up Flying Fish for our January trip. That's literally a week and a half away.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, a week and 5 days.
Yeah?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like a week and 5 days. It would be a week and
technical.
2.5 days would be a week and a half. Or a week and 3.5 days? I don't know. Never mind. I'm not good at math. I'm most excited about Flying Fish. If you can get Flying Fish.
So excited.
Because the last time we were there was over 2 years ago. Was it the January trip 2 years ago? I think that was the last time we went. So it was exactly 2 years ago.
With
Stephen, Ariane,
Linda and R and Stephen, Ariane, and Molly.
And Molly was there too.
Molly Dolly.
Molly Dolly. Hi, Molly Dolly.
Hi, Molly Dolly.
Yeah, so if we can get back to Flying Fish was really nice. We had a really good time. Excellent steak. That steak that I had there, I remember.
The food was
very
really good,
It was
and the
very
service
good.
was really good too.
Exceptional. Yeah.
And I love the open kitchen concept.
Yeah. So Flying Fish was definitely
So
a
wish
thumbs
us
up.
luck. We'll keep you guys in the loop.
Yeah, so I'm glad that that's opening up as well, So it's been a long time.
So actually Thursday I can try to make that reservation.
Yeah.
Also, the Flower and Garden concert series was announced, and when we are there in March, Rick Springfield is going to be there. I used to love him as a young lady.
Young lass.
In junior high, and I might have seen him in concert already. So our great TA is going to try to book us a dining package so that we can see him in March.
I've never seen him before.
Love is all right tonight.
I just know Jesse's girl. Whatever.
I'm so excited. I really hope we can see him.
Well, I'm hoping that we could see him too, just so you'll be happy.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. So yeah, I mean that'll be kind of cool. I mean it's not often that we get to really see.
No, every time we're there,
that.
there's no one good there.
Yeah, well.
Or no one's playing.
Yeah, well. Oh, so here's the other thing. I just found out a couple days ago. So here we are, end of January, right? So a week and a half or whatever, we're going to be going down, and it's Festival of the Arts. And one of the artists that we really like is Trevor Carlton, and he's not going to be there. The week that, or the few days that we're there, that long weekend that we're there, he's actually not there. So he's got days before and days after, but...
I can't even tell you how sad that makes me.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen him, he paints to music, and he'll do one character, and he is absolutely amazing. We actually got to meet him last year and do a selfie with him.
Yeah.
And if Joe can find it, he may link that in the description, in the video.
Yeah.
Can you find it?
Yeah. I mean,
He'll put
I
it
actually...
somewhere. Maybe at the end.
Well, I did a couple of videos with him. So I know I published at least one of the videos with him. So I'll just link it so you guys want to watch that. He is very cool. Very, very nice.
So
high
sad.
energy. Really cool the way he paints. And it looks like he's just flopping, whipping stuff up there. I don't know how artists do that, but he's really good. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, there's Goofy. So.
And the biggest news, something I said we would not do, but we did. And it's proven to be kind of successful.
What?
We did. We joined TikTok. We are TikTokers.
Oh, hold on. When she says we, she means she, because I had nothing to do with it.
And to be fair, I'm not going to be the one who does the creative TikTok. I don't even TikToks, whatever.
The tick and
cute
the talk.
little videos that people do with their dogs and the voiceovers.
Tickety talk.
and I'm just going to basically be posting some of the stuff from Insta Reels onto TikTok. I doubt I'll have the creativity level to do what some of these other TikTokers do, which is just blows my mind.
Have you seen some of the TikTok stuff though, Jen?
I have just started watching TikTok and I am blown away by how addictive it is. It is absolutely crazy.
Okay, see, I personally have not, but I can
Don't. It's a dangerous road to go down.
Darn well guarantee that you don't really have that much creative on it. I think it's just people
No,
recording
there's a lot of
whatever they
creative.
want to record, and they just slap 10 seconds up thinking it's going to be the next, I don't know,
I'm sure
Picasso.
people do that, but there is really some creative stuff out there.
All right, well,
crazy.
I'm sure. I don't.
So yeah, so follow us on TikTok, Jen and Joe on the go.
I'm old, Jen. I don't have time for such nonsense. I'm working so much. I
personally think we're too old for it, but people are watching. It's crazy.
Yes. Well, I have like real stuff that I want to watch that I don't have time to watch. But speaking of,
I know what he's gonna say. I'm so excited.
Hold on. There is a trend out in the entertainment world right now.
There is.
Where if something was on 10 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever.
They're gonna reboot it.
They're going to reboot it. Let's just bring it on back, because why not? You have a built-in audience. People who enjoyed it back then will tune in again. And we were just watching Dexter. That finished up. Yes. However, to prove my point, Dexter, I read, this reboot, Dexter New Blood, what was it called? Anyway, the reboot on Dexter. It is the highest rated show on Showtime. Like in the history of Showtime, this has been the highest rated show.
You know what the best part of the reboot was?
Ending?
No, the name that Dexter Morgan took as the author who wrote the Dexter books.
Yeah, so
Jim Lindsay.
Well, Jeff Lindsay is the name of the author.
I thought it was Jim.
He picked Jim. Dexter. The author's name is Jeff Lindsay, but in the show, Dexter, his fake name was Jim Lindsay. But the author's name is Jeff.
Jim.
No. Same last name.
Anyway, that was the best part of Dexter.
Yeah. So anyway, that said, we had Dexter, and what else is the reboot? The Sex and the City. That is, man, wow. Talk about.
We're not even going to go down that road. We're just going to say that we don't like it.
Well, between the two shows, it's like, let's bring in writers who don't know these characters at all, and let's just write whatever we want to write, and that's just it.
Yep.
Because both of those shows are just hot garbage. I don't know.
But what is also getting a reboot, Joe, that I have very, 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 very high hopes for?
I have high hopes for this too, because they are bringing back the same crew, and it is like, this was one of our favorites. And on FX, there was Jen's favorite actor, Timothy Olyphant.
Oh, the Timo.
Big
likes, O.
She likes Timo. Anyway, Justified. Justified is coming back. Good old Raylan Givens is coming back.
And if anyone has any connections to Justified Timothy Olyphant, make sure Walt Goggins comes back. It will not be the same if Walt Goggins does not come back.
Because they're watching us. The people behind Justified are watching us.
Who's watching us?
Yeah, that's true. It's possible.
Just saying.
Justified on FX was excellent. It ended in 2015 after 6 seasons. And we loved it, just loved it. You can actually, it's on Hulu, right?
It is.
So
I started rewatching it.
And we watched that first episode again yesterday. I was busy doing a couple things, working on a video, but you had it on, and I just found myself completely engrossed again, that first episode.
So we are going to watch the whole thing before the Justified reboot, which I'm predicting won't come out until 2023-ish.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be the end of this year, but we'll see. So Timothy Olyphant plays this U.S. Marshal, Raylan Givens. It's based off of novels from Elmore Leonard, and the whole series was really, really well done. And there was a dynamic between Timothy Olyphant and Walt Goggins. So Raylan and Boyd Crowder, they were childhood friends, and Raylan went to the U.S. Marshals, and Boyd took the other side and was doing illegal things. So there's that chemistry there between them for sure. So much so that Walt Goggins originally, when the show started, was supposed to die. He was only supposed to be a temporary character, and they liked him so much and the chemistry that they, you miraculously survived, and we're going to keep you on the show now. So
excited. I really, really, really have high hopes for that.
yeah, so I'm hoping they don't screw the pooch on this one and mess it up, because it just seems like...
Because some things should just be left alone.
Yeah. And if you are going to bring something back, you don't need to make it so drastically different. I understand it doesn't have to be exactly the same. You can, change things up a little bit, make it a little more modern. Time has passed, but yeah, geez, stay true to the characters. I'm talking to you, Sex and the City. Stay true to the characters.
I'm saying that about Dexter too, because
absolutely.
he was,
yeah.
not to ruin it for anybody.
But the thing is that I haven't seen all of Sex and the City. You watched them all religiously, like multiple times.
Over and over again.
And even me, who didn't see all of it, I can tell you right off the bat that that's not who they were. It's not how they wrote it before, and what they're doing right now is, I don't know, just hot garbage. Whatever.
So anyway, we could go on and on and on and on, but we need to wrap it up for this week.
Wrap it up, fuzzball.
So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action, because next week we'll have one more live update about what's going on in our lives before we are back in Disney World.
Yeah, that's right. I know. Yeah.
So maybe next week we could kind of make it, we can go over our trip again and what we're doing. And
kind of a little live update.
And we'll know if
not
we got...
live update, but weekly update with a pre-trip report.
Yeah, and we'll know if we got the Flying Fish reservations or not.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a really hard one to get.
Yeah, probably. But if we can get it, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
If not, we could try for March.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Well, that is it.
Thank you all for tuning in, and don't forget to check us out on TikTok.
Yeah. So I'm going to add all that stuff.
In the description?
Yeah, I got to add it into the description itself. So just look down there if you need to find our TikTok. Or just go to TikTok and type
Everything is Jen and Joe on the go. Yeah. Insta, Twitter, TikTok.
Yeah, you'll find us. All right.
All right.
Talk to you guys later.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.